Again, so sorry for that first one. Whoever's watching or clicked on that first upload that I had, you couldn't hear me because my mic wasn't on. So basically, I wanted to do a quick video on Little Town Heroes first impressions. Now, forewarning, I'm not going to show anything that's not in the first. This is a pre-recorded video, so it's not anything that's the first 5 to 10 minutes of the gameplay. If anybody wants to quickly jump on Discord and just ask me and shoot me any questions. If not, just leave them in the comment section and I'll answer them as best I can. I don't want to get in trouble with anyone, so I don't want to say anything. I don't want to. This is not a review. This is just a first impression. So it's basically just giving you the feelings I'm getting from this game. Visually, as you're going to see, it's not as impressive as I initially thought it would be. When everybody first saw the trailers to Little Town Hero, they were saying like, "Whoa, this is what the next Pokemon game looks like." Well, of course, like now it doesn't. I don't even think it matters if it would look as good as that trailer did, or people thought, because people are just downplaying anything that Pokemon Shield and Sword, even if it's anything, they're just downplaying it. So it doesn't really matter. Though that's lost. That is a completely lost cause. So everybody was kind of saying that, and yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. I'm not saying it looks bad, but it does kind of give me the feeling that this was initially thought of as a 3DS game, and it just got up-resed to put on the Switch. The gameplay itself is, well, back to the graphics, like everything is cartoony, cutesy. The story is kind of the same way. It's very cartoony. It's very cutesy. There's not really any heavy themes, or doesn't really ever get any really serious. I would say, and as far as the gameplay goes, it is it is absolutely brutal. It's a very difficult game. And I wanted to touch on that. It's a very difficult game. So those looking for a challenge, you will definitely find it here. Uh, the the battle system, I'll say, I know you guys has seen that screenshot with everything going on. It is pretty much that. It's complicated, but it's uh, very addictive. Very addictive battle system. Very unique battle system. I actually really loved it. So let's see. What else can I actually say that's not really giving it a review? The length, I think I'm about 15 hours in. 15 to 20 hours. I did leave my Switch on and off. You might even see it in this the first 5-10 minutes. You might see it, stop playing. So I did do that a few times, but I think I'm in there like about 12 to 15 hours in. Total, played about 20 hours. And a lot of that is, let's see, I don't want to say anything that might get me in trouble. Um, a lot of it is because it's very difficult. It's a very difficult game, which is not it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's it's a turn-based strategy game basically. And so far, I'm having a good time with it. I'm having a good time. I I think that's all I could say. I can't. I don't want to say anything else to get the wrath of anybody, or they were nice enough to let me get the download code for this game, so I don't want to do anything that might piss them off. Now they did say, all they told me is I could release some video and some screenshots. This is some video and some screenshots, and I don't think I said anything that really crosses the line as far as like previews to reviews. So we didn't get anyone in right now. Oh, we do have one person watching. So if that one person that's watching, you have a question for me about this game, if you really want to quick, type it up in the chat, and I'll answer it for you, or as best as I can. Because if not, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. Because I really don't know what else. I don't want to get into too many specifics about this game. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a couple things that my friends asked me about it, and I went over. It's a turn-based strategy game. There's not really any collectathon like it is like a Pokemon game, or even like a previous Game Freak game I could think of is I could do that. I could talk about a previous Game Freak game that I really think that this is like it, and it's called Card Jockey. I think it's called Pocket Card Jockey. Pocket Card Jockey for the 3DS. It was a solitaire horse racing game, and it gives me the same vibes of this game. It's very cutesy. It has a Pocket Card Jockey is very cutesy. Pocket Card Jockey has a very deep battle mechanic system or solitaire system. And Pocket Card Jockey is incredibly frustrating. Pocket Card Jockey's based a lot on RNG. RNG King is the Pocket Card Jockey, and I'm not saying anything about this game. I'm saying that's what Pocket Card Jockey's at. These two games are very similar in a lot of ways. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say about that. And I love Pocket Card Jockey. It's super addictive, super fun to play. This is the same way. It's super fun to play. It is. The battle system is a lot of fun. And I think that is everything. Oh, we do have 2 people watching. So if you want to shoot me a quick question about the game, I don't want to make this too long. So let me know below what you guys want to know about this game. But yeah, that's the only thing I could say is if you know what Pocket Card Jockey's like, this is very similar to that. And I think that's what Game Freak is trying to do. Is have their own style. It's a very cutesy Pokemon. It's very strategic Pokemon, and it's sometimes it can be frustrating, which is also Pokemon. It can be very frustrating as well. So I think that's it, guys. I think that's all. That's all. Out. I am going to do a legit review on this game, and just wait for that. That's going to be on the 16th. So that's going to be my actual review, and no one else is going to say something. So I think I'm going to leave it there. So that is my first impressions of Little Town Hero, and I think I'm out. So until next time, later, guys. See you.